An 11-minute hat-trick for Robert Lewandowski as Bayern Munich opened up the throttle and put RB Salzburg to the sword. Welcome back to UEFA Champions League coverage here on the SportsMax zone. The second match of the day, well, the other match of the day, saw the German champions Bayern hosting RB Salzburg. The game had finished 1-1. The tie, well, the first leg finished 1-1 in Austria. And really, the second leg was one-sided, shall we say?
Ademi. And an opening at the other end. What a chance. Coming again, taking on Christensen. Lewandowski. It's a brilliant turn and that's a penalty. It's Lewandowski who beats Cohn and puts Bayern in front. Sané. Lewandowski fouled on the edge of the penalty area this time. It will be checked by VAR.
I'm surprised at that. Let's have another look here. So where the connection, because I think it's the knee into the back of Lewandowski's calf, which I feel is just outside.
And Lewandowski scores. Lewandowski in again, and Lewandowski scores again. Incredible. Musiala. Kamara trying to give the Salzburg backline a bit of extra support. They've got another goal. It's Gnabry. Kimmich. Sané. Muller. What a brilliant finish. And now Thomas Muller gets in on the act. Arneson. Muller. Lewandowski. Muller again. Sané. Muller. A second for Thomas Muller in the second half.
They say Salzburg look weary, they've worked really hard.
Lewandowski. Sané. Devastating. What a finish. Kimmich with a free kick. Well, Salzburg has spared any further punishment.
So Brent Sancho, a bloodbath in Bavaria. We didn't analyze it to be like this. We thought it would have been tight. Nigel, Rio Coker, myself, and Andrew Peart. But what do we know?
No, well, look, I think you would have expected some sort of reaction from Bayern Munich, especially after the first leg. There was a lot said in the media in Germany that the Bavarians had to go for broke, basically. I didn't see it that way. You always felt that Bayern had another gear and another level that Salzburg probably would not have been able to live with, and that's exactly what happened today. They finally got into their stride, and I would say this much, George. I think once Bayern Munich is in full throttle, there are not many teams, if any team, in world football can live with them, and I'm very sure Red Bull found that out today.
I want to talk about two things specifically, yeah, and both of them concern penalties. And Brent, I can't believe that at this level, I know that the RB Salzburg players are young players, it's a young team, that's their model, it's proved and tested. But Brent, everybody knows that you don't try to win the ball in certain areas. And that first penalty, there is no reason in my mind, you can tell me if I'm wrong, you're the man with the experience. Why are you trying to pinch the ball in this position that Lewandowski will get it in? We'll see it when the cross comes from Kingsley Coman. Right? So Coman will cross now. Lewandowski controls. Why are you trying to win the ball right there, Brent? Tell me if I'm wrong, man.
Well, you have to compound his error with the fact that there were two white shirts behind him covering, so there was no need to step in front. He would have been very much comfortable with, of course, allowing Lewandowski, with, of course, his back to goal as well, to go back out. But look here, George, look behind him. There are two white shirts, so there's no need to even attempt to win it. He
and
has
to get so tight
all the way around him, and you just need to stay tight and send him back. That's a bit overzealous, and I'm being kind to him here. and calamitous defending. You can't do that at this level. And of course, the resulting penalty is what came about. And that's what you get from young players, inconsistency. And I think that's what the concern was for most going into this tie, that yes, they're going to give you the type of performance that they did in the first leg. But when you look at what happened in this leg, they started to show some of the cracks and chinks that it's associated with young players. Their consistency levels are just not the same.
One more, Mariah. The second penalty call on the edge of the 18-yard box. I have a problem with you trying to win the ball in that position again, Brent. And I want to hear your analysis of this, because Lewandowski is, again, his back is to the goal. You have cover. So if he spins you, there are other of your teammates for him to contend with. And in this position, you're trying to win the ball here? Why?
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going through the defender's head, because, as you rightfully say, he spins and he gets in. He doesn't spin and he goes back out. And there's no need to try to win the ball. For a defender, the first rule of thumb is to make sure that you send the player back. It's not to win the football. You're there to make sure that you give some sort of an airtight defense around your goal. Not to try and win in football is probably third or fourth down the ladder as a defender. You always try to do the right things, of course, and one of which is not getting yourself beat as well. And he's done two things there, which is try to win the football and, of course, get himself beat. And those two things are cardinals, in particularly where he is in the context of the game. He's right on top of the 18-yard box. It's a horrendous decision again, and it's all part and parcel of the learning process, I guess, at Rebel. But that certainly did cost them the tie.
Yeah, and Brent, brilliant stuff today from Robert Lewandowski. Of course, now he is the Champions League top goal scorer. Just assess, his performance on the field today.
I tell you what, for a guy that was snubbed the Ballon d'Or, he still is showing his class and quality throughout. And he's the type of player that he's in. So, as I said, Mariah, I can't think of any team really in world football I can live with Bayern Munich when they are in that type of mood, and they have people like Lewandowski in full throttle. You could draw it up against the other tie that we saw with Inter Milan, where they had to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Imagine if they had a guy like this in their locker room. It would have been a completely different storyline, maybe. But what he presents to Bayern Munich in terms of his goal-scoring ability, a hat-trick in such a quick time. I think the quickest is Obafemi, I think, against Zagreb, I think was the quickest, but up there. You have
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby,